Once upon a time, I remember that I couldn't really appreciate all the good things that I had going on in my life. Like, I was so focused on just like getting and doing and achieving and just always wanting the next best thing, like just thinking like the next phase and the next was going to be better. And if I only had and just had, then it would be better and it would be perfect. And I don't know, I had some sort of like awakening where I got my mind right and just realized like you really got to focus on the things that you do have, and then the things that you desire will come. And I think like during that time in my life, I wasn't really focused on like my relationship with God. And not that I was, non unbelieving or whatever the case is, but I just wasn't focused. It wasn't a priority. And I realized when that happened, I was like, I really need to like go back to my dedication and really making God a priority in everything I do and my decisions and things that I'm making, because I remembered that that was like the best time of my life, essentially, like when things felt better than they even were at that time. And so in making like a 360 or 180, whatever it is, to really get back to, spending time with God and having conversations with God and just like tapping into that peace and that love that I know is what keeps me going. And in doing that, I have found now that I've found that joy again, that joy and appreciation for everything I have going on. So today, my daughter was like, "Oh my God, I love you guys so much." And I was asking her, "Well, do you know where you get that love from?" And she's like, "From you guys." And I'm like, "Well, yes, but you know where we get that love from?" And she's like, "What?" I'm like, I believe that it's God, because if God didn't love us the way that he did, so unconditionally, no matter what we do, no matter how we falter or how we mess up at times, then we wouldn't know how to love. So he's the example of love for us. And then we're able to have that love and then love you. And then you're able to have that love and then love others. And so just know that you really do have everything that you need at your fingertips. Tap into your relationship with God, to speaking to God, to getting to know God, through prayer, to worship, through reading the word. And you will see how, even though things may not necessarily change, your experience does change, and your intensity, your pleasure and joy about life does change, even if circumstances don't change. So it's just knowing that even from here, everything that gets better gets that much more better, because you would be able to appreciate it at another level, with more intensity, with more joy, with more peace, with more consistency, and be happy. Yep, happiness. That's what it's all about. And love, of course. Love, God's love equals happiness. Thanks for listening.